Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. For today's video we have a brand called Makeup Obsession. I ordered this a few months ago now, probably 5 months ago, and haven't got around to filming it yet like the rest of them. But I have almost a full face here once again. They didn't have foundation, so I have a different brand for that, but it is something new as well. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing, click the like icon as well as the bell icon for notifications every time I upload. So the first product we have is a primer, surprise, and it is the Makeup Obsession Picture Perfect Pore Blurring Primer. So just before I apply this, before I forget, I just wanted to say that I did look at some reviews on them recently, like 2 days ago. They're really bad. I didn't realize it at the time when I bought it. I don't know why. What attracted me was the eyeshadow palette, so I just thought I would get a few items and review them. I think it was Superdrug or Boots, one of them, and the comments went something in the effect of it's really cheaply made, it's more directed at kids or teenagers using makeup and not for adults, so we'll see how that works out. Yeah, it doesn't make me very confident, but you know, we will try it out for ourselves. So the primer is like a pinky color, which is quite good, like a salmony color. The first ingredient is silicone, my favorite. So it is pore blurring, so usually it does contain silicone, but let's have a look. The texture is quite moussey, but obviously I can feel the silicone, so it has like that slip. It has mattified my face quite a bit, as you can see. In the sense of pore blurring, I need a mirror. I don't think it has done much for my pores, but hopefully it will help with the application of foundation. So we'll let the primer sit on the face for a little bit and move on to brows. So this is a little bit interesting. I only opened all these packages now, or all the boxes. I unboxed them because I just wanted everything to be set out. Yeah, I didn't unbox one item, which is the foundation. So I got the Brow Goals brow pencil, but I accidentally got ash brown. But on the box the color looked like it would match, but I opened it now and I actually accidentally broke it. The color's gray, so it's really weird. I broke some of it off because I was trying it on my hand, and as you can see, it's really hard and it's like pulling my skin, so I don't know how it's going to work out on the brows. It does have a little cute spoolie on the other side, so just brushing my brows up, and I'm going to attempt to scratch my brows out. I'm just trying it on the thickest part of my brows so that we can see if it will work. It literally does not seem to be doing anything. Actually, it is doing something, but it's not. It's impossible to do hair-like strokes. Can't speak today. No, I don't like that. I can't remember the exact cost of it. I guess if I got my correct shade it might be better, but I did just pull out another brow pen just in case this didn't work, and this is the Revolution Pro. I did get this in dark brown as well, but it pulls really reddy orange, so we're just gonna use this for now. So the brows don't look terrible, but I wouldn't recommend either of these. They're not that good, to be honest. It's very difficult for me to find a good shade. Like black's too black, brown is too red. So the ash brown didn't look too bad. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to brow gel. I like to do brow gel now because it is tinted once again, and this one is dark brown. It is the Fluffy Brow Fiber Brow Gel. So again, by Makeup Obsession. It has little fibers in it, well, it should do, and we're just gonna brush that through our brows. The applicator is really nice actually, and the formula's not too dry and actually not that messy either. This is actually what I like in a tinted brow gel, something that's defines your brow as well as fluffs it out. Okay, so brow gel, I do really like this. Really do enjoy that. I'll link everything down below if I can find it, because I'm not sure if everything is still available, but I mean they still should have a brow gel. Next we're gonna move on to foundation. This is the most exciting product out of all of it, besides the eyeshadow palette, because I love eyeshadow. But I got this, and it is the Ordinary Full Coverage Foundation, and it says High Coverage Foundation Formula. I got this shade 3.0Y, medium dark with yellow undertone. Yeah, I've been wanting to try this for the longest time. I know the Ordinary isn't as popular now that the ink list is taken over, but I've been really excited. I really hope it matches me. So I'm just gonna give it a good shake, and as always, we're going to do one side with the brush and one side with the sponge to see which application is better. Okay, so it's really runny. I think I got a shade too dark once again, but it's quite thin, so maybe we can make it work. So I'm just going to grab a foundation brush. Okay, so it's definitely too dark for me. I did get this in the summer though, so my skin tone is a lot darker in summer. And I did choose a yellow undertone because I thought I was, but I'm pretty sure I'm more of a neutral undertone. So it definitely is fuller coverage, because you can see that my vein over there is covered, and the texture of it is really nice. Yeah, I really like it. I wish I chose the right shade, but I think we can make it work if we take it down the neck as well and wear a turtleneck. Oh, I hate it when I do this. I need to get like some foundation lightning drops so that I can make all these dark foundations work, because they are really good. Next, we're going to try the other side of the face with a sponge. I'm just going to pick up what's left on the hand, not much, and then do like half a pump on my sponge. And we're just again gonna spread that around the face and then start blending it in. Okay, so half a pump was not enough with the sponge, so I'm gonna do another half. Yeah, yellow is definitely not my undertone. I really thought it was, but it definitely isn't. It's making my veins turn more green. So yellow and blue make green. It honestly feels like nothing on the skin. It literally feels like I'm putting nothing on, which is strange. I can usually like always feel the foundation either settling in my pores or just I can feel it there, but this feels so nice. Now that my whole face is covered as well, it really doesn't look that bad. Let me zoom you in. So this is the side with the sponge, and this is the side with the brush. Now that it's a bit closer, you can see what I mean by the undertones not mixing. So I actually can't decide which side of the face I prefer. I think it looks really good. I wish I got a lighter color, but I mean probably in summer this will look really nice on me. Next we'll move on to concealer. I have this I opened this and it's funny, just hang on. So it's called the Mega Conceal Long Wear Concealer with Caffeine. So caffeine is really good for your under eyes to like just make it look more awake. So I thought it was called Mega because it's quite a huge bottle. If you compare it to like the normal size of a concealer, it's quite big and fat. But I got it in the shade 10, by the way. And yeah, look how huge this applicator is. It's ginormous, but anyway, I thought that was hilarious when I pulled it out. Okay, so concealer. It doesn't really say. It doesn't say if it is matte or like, what is it called? Matte or glowy or moisturizing or hydrating or anything. So I'm not sure what to expect here. But because my foundation is so dark, I'm gonna add quite a bit of it. This one also seems to have like more of a yellow undertone. Considering the applicator is so big, it doesn't apply much product. Just going to blend that out. Okay, so far the the concealer's blending out quite nicely. I still can't really tell what kind of formula it is because it doesn't look that dry on my skin, but it doesn't look like greasy either, so not sure. It is also very, very full coverage. I definitely added too much under my eye. Okay, so looking at the foundation and I keep saying foundation. Looking at the concealer under my eyes, obviously it has brightened the middle of my face quite a bit, but it is very dry under my eyes as opposed to like around my mouth, so don't like that. First impressions on the concealer is a no. I don't like it. It's very thick, but I guess it is full coverage, but not to my liking. It's really creased my under eyes and it's just difficult to blend. So I'll have to use it a couple more times, but on first impressions, no, I do not like it. Anyway, we're going to move on to finishing powder or setting powder. So this is the Makeup Obsession Game Set Matte Baked Powder. So it's in the shade Nisi. So this is what it looks like. To me, let me just get it open. To me, it looks like it has like a sheen in it, but it says that it's matte. So if you look inside, it looks quite shimmery, but I guess not on the skin. So we're going to have a go at this. I'm going to use my sponge as always for under the eyes. Dip into that, pat it out on my hand, and then we'll go in under the eyes. Look at the difference. Let me show you. So this is the eye that I set, and that is the eye that I haven't. So it's added some form of coverage as well. Yeah, that looks quite nice. I'm just going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. So that's a definite yes for the powder. I really do like it. It looks really, really nice on the skin, as you can see, especially like I always say in my pore areas, because that's where I look for. And my skin literally feels weightless at the moment. I can feel a little bit under my eyes, but other than that, I literally cannot feel that I'm wearing makeup. So I just went ahead and just added some bronzer off camera because I do not have one from this brand. But next we're going to jump into eyes. Like I said in my previous video, don't know yet how that went, but I'm just going to fast forward through most of the eyes and then we'll talk about the palette. So I'm just going to show you what the palette looks like, obviously. So we got this After Dark palette. It is a £16 eyeshadow palette. I think it was £10, so really affordable. It has a mirror inside, and then this is what it looks like. And like I'm obsessed with like these greeny blue colors, as you know, with the Shein palette I bought as well, so those really attract me. And then I do really like neutrals and burgundies and stuff like that, but for tonight's look I think we're going to try and use all the greens. I'm gonna do a weird look again just because I want to practice, and this is the perfect time. So I'm gonna probably use these greens and like mix in some brown. So I'm going to fast forward through the eye look and then I will speak about the palette after. Also, before I forget, I just wanted to show you, I got like this brush set from BH Cosmetics. I didn't know they were going out of business, so a lot of their products are on sale on Beauty Bay. So this is a 7-piece eye brush set, and I'm obsessed with eye brushes because once you use them it's a little bit difficult to clean and reuse them, so you have to wash them. So it is a 7-piece brush set and it looks like that, and it's got like this ombre, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like orange, red, pink, like it's really, really pretty. So I'm going to be using these brushes mostly, but I might mix in some other brushes too. So I kind of set my eyes. I put a little bit of the concealer over, so no eye shadow base, which I should be doing because I really want the maximum from this palette. But reading the reviews, I'm gonna remain hopeful. So let's go ahead and get started on the eyes. I'm gonna start with zooming you in first. Okay, so this is one eye complete. I haven't done under the eyes. I'm not sure if I want to. I might just go with a little bit of dark brown, but I'm going to jump off camera and add some mascara and complete the other eye, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we're back and these are the eyes complete. I really love them. This one's pointed a little bit higher than that one, but anyway. So for the eyeshadow palette, oh my gosh, I have no idea what the reviews meant. I have literally no fallout under my eyes. As you can see, I didn't even wipe it off. Absolutely no fallout, and I used some dark colors. Literally, I'm amazed. This is a really good palette. I really like it. I'm excited to try more of their palettes, but I mean, since I saw that review, I was very scared, but this is really good, even better than the She Glam one that I bought, and that's saying a lot since that's my favorite. So I'd really recommend this palette. So we only have 2 products left in this review, so hopefully this won't be a long video. I said that every time and then 30 minutes later. But so we got this highlighter. So it is just a Mega Honey highlighter, and I think this shade is called Mega Honey. This is what it looks like, and it looks so similar to the finishing powder. This one just has a slightly more shiny finish. So it looks really nice. It's a baked highlighter. There's no actual like specks of glitter in it, so it should be really nice. You can barely see it, so it's gonna be good on my skin. I have just an eyeshadow brush I'm using for highlighter. They don't have any mirrors in, but it would be nice if they did. So just on the high points. Oh my lord, look at that. I definitely think I picked up way too much, but look at that. Oh my gosh, that's really good. It's better than the one I got from Ofra, to be honest, and like half the price. If you go a little bit less heavy, it's still so reflective. So the highlighter is a definite yes for me. 100% yes. For blush, we have this palette. It's a blush palette, and it's called Isn't It Peachy, and it has four different blushes in it, which is really nice. And I mean, there's no mirror in it, so I can show you like this, but that's what it looks like. This one is more of like a shimmery blush, and then 3 matte ones, I think. Yes, so I think we're gonna I just feel it's very chalky and very powdery, but it's a very pink. So because we have that highlight on, I'm not going to use that. I could actually use that as a highlight. I think I'm going to go in with this last shade here called Bloom, and I'm just going to take it on a fluffy blush brush. It's very powdery, so it's going to be very pigmented. Yup. So I'm just going to place it on the cheek. Oh my goodness. That is very pigmented. I don't know if you can see it over that blinding highlight, but that's very pretty. I'm not sure if you can see. It's very pretty. Oh, I'm happy I got this now. Lastly, we have the Dewy Fixing Spray. So it is like a finishing spray, but dewy finish, so it will just moisten up all our makeup. So just smells really bad, really bad. But if you look closely at my face, there's no real actual splotches. It's just evenly misted my face, which is really nice. Well, I'm gonna jump off camera and just quickly set my face again, and then apply some lipstick, and we'll come back and do final thoughts. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really did enjoy what I created, and I'm really surprised by the brand. Honestly, I was expecting to have a fail of a video, but I am so impressed. So let's start with the products I did not enjoy, which would be the eye pencil, the concealer, which is really dry under my eyes, as you can see, and then the fixing spray. It does have, I swear, 90% alcohol in it. It is the second ingredient after water, so I just need to learn to be more vigilant when it comes to these things, because it does really irritate my skin and it smells disgusting. The products I well, there's only one, the brow gel. My eyebrows are already falling, so I'm unsure of it. It's not terrible like the others, but it definitely isn't the worst thing I ever tried. Then the setting powder and the highlight, absolutely loved, really pretty. I would 100% recommend. We had the blush, the blush palette, which was absolutely gorgeous. I really can't wait to use the rest of the shades in there. The Ordinary foundation, 100% recommend. It's so lightweight on the skin, and as you can see, it's all like somehow just come together after the face is complete. Would 100% recommend. So lightweight and feels really nice on the skin. My absolute favorite for the night was definitely the palette. I forgot to mention that I didn't even use any setting spray for the shimmers on the eye. They came out just like that, straight out the pan, which is absolutely great, and I really appreciate. I had absolutely no fallout, which is unheard of. I think I even like it better than my Shein palette, which is saying a lot. So I can't wait to play with this palette some more and create some more looks. If you want to see those, please go follow me on TikTok as well as on Instagram. The links are down in the description. But yeah, that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video and everybody had a good week so far. Thank you so much for joining me, subscribing, liking and sharing my video. I am climbing a little bit faster, so really excited for that. But other than that, that's it from me, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed this video and liked my eye look. I really do like it. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye.